LoveRuledSupreme at all times. Remember to guard your mind, guard your heart, guard your energy, guard your life, guard your family. How everybody doing tonight? Welcome to the Genesis, God's plan, the message. You know, we had what I'm saying, a loving, caring, a thinking myself day to day. You feel me? And that's all we came to learn. You know what I'm saying? But we got some things done today we needed to get done though. You feel me? Did us a little shopping today, going to get us, some things to eat. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. We got us, got us some fresh clothes to wear. So we did a little bit of laundry. You feel me? And now we here. The Genesis. But I hope everybody had a great day today though. I hope you made the most out your day. You feel me? The day ain't over yet. You feel what I'm saying? And like I say, it ain't over. You know what I mean? Until you say it's over. So once you done give up on yourself, you know what I'm saying? I guess that's when you could call it a wrap. You feel me? The end. But tell yourself you love yourself so you can genuinely tell somebody else that. And that's where we at with it. LoveRuledSupreme at all times. Guard your mind, guard your heart, guard your energy, guard your life, guard your family. Exotic thoughts, exotic talk. The way I move, exotic walk. I'm smoking out exotic job. I sit and talk it and I hit my mark. Shit, all my thoughts universal now. I'm speed bound, I left the ground. I fucked around and took off. I lifted off without a sound. I'm making moves real quiet now. They fucked around and held me down. They threw them bricks and hide the hand. Then sit around and watch it drown. Don't let no hand or no drum, man. You selfish bitch, I know, man. So I keep it rolling, I keep it flowing. It depending on no names, man. Do bad all on my own, man. I take the good out of everything. A higher level and a way of think. Even smooth the groove when it's time to move. Shit, I'm calculating my ears still. But I'm thanking God for every breath. It's the smaller blessings that I'm thankful for. That mean I live with no stress. I ain't pressed, so fuck the rest. I am him. I is the text. Universal laws in full effect. So guard your life and that's most death. I speak life, I'm living life. I'm loving life, you fucking right. I told you, bitch, the future bright. It's God's man, it's God's plan. I pay my dues no overnight. I earn my stripes in real life. I found my sauce, exotic life, exotic kids, exotic white, exotic love, no fake shit. It's all love when we making it. You round two just to lay in it. Let me play in it, do my thing in it. Let me rock all on your body, slap your ass, might just sing with it. Now we taking shit to another level. There's no pressure. Life better. I knew better, so I did better. Exotic thoughts and there's no pressure. I took the road. They don't act. They don't act them over here. Real deal life. And it ain't a wrestle, don't kid or wrestle. All that back and forth, you can keep the shit. Don't bring the shit. When the board's right, when you board the flight to the best life, so sure you're right. That pressure either gonna burst a pipe or burn the diamond. Is to keep shining and to keep grinding. And it's LoveRuledSupreme at all time. What's that reminder? Exotic thoughts, exotic talk. The way I move, exotic walk. Smoking out an exotic job. I sit to target and I hit my mark. Shit, all my thoughts universal now. I'm space bound, I left the ground. I fucked around and took off. I lifted off without a sound. And that's how we moving down here, you know what I'm saying? Be yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's all I came to learn is being myself. You feel me? I don't gotta act nothing. I don't gotta try to be nothing but myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool in my own way. I'm cool in my own right. That's why I created my own lane. That's why I created my own way. You feel me? So I don't gotta follow nobody. You know what I'm saying? But you stay cool. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you stay cool at all times. You know what I mean? Find your own cool. Find your own way. You feel me? And that's all we did. You know what I'm saying? So I hope you thankful I address you. You know what I mean, Miss Desiree Whittemer. But thank you though. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you for being here though. You feel me? It's all love over here, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Supreme at all times. Guard your mind, guard your heart, guard your energy, guard your life, guard your
family. Exotic thoughts, exotic talk. The way I move, exotic walk. I'm smoking out exotic jock. I sit the target and I hit my mark. Shit, all my thoughts universal now. I'm space bound, I lift the ground. I fucked around and took off. I lifted off without a sound. I'm making moves real quiet now. They fucked around and held me down. They throw the bricks and hide their hand
and sit around and watch you drown.
Don't let no hand on no grown man. You selfish bitch.
I know it, man.
So I keep it rolling, I keep it flowing. Ain't depending on no niggas, man. Do God all on my own, man. I take the good out of everything. A high level in the way of thinking.
You smooth the groove when it's time to move. So I'm
Calculating my every step while I'm thanking God for every breath. It's the smaller blessings
that I'm thankful for.
Small
I
blessings.
live with no stress, I ain't pressed, so fuck the rest.
I am him.
I institute universal laws in full effect.
So God's a life and that's most death. I speak life, I'm living life. I'm loving life, you fucking right.
I told the bitch
the future bright. It's God's man, it's God's plan. I pay my dues no overnight. I earn my stripes in real life.
I found my songs, exotic life.
Exotic kids, exotic wife, exotic love, no fake shit. It's all love when we making it. Need round two just to lay in it. Let me play in it, do my thing in it. Let me rub all on your body, slap your ass, might just sing with it.
I'm taking shit
To another level and there's many of them, but there's no pressure. So life better, I knew better, so I did better.
Exotic thoughts and there's no pressure. I took the road that was less traveled. I did the dance and I beat the devil.
My two-step, little Cupid shuffle. Let me slide through with little hassle, and I ain't a wrestler, don't care to wrestle. You can keep the shit,
all the fake smiles.
Don't bring the shit.
It's the good life.
When your boys flight,
So chicken vibes when the girls flight.
to the best life, so show you right.
I'm pressure either
Gonna burst a pipe,
gonna burn the diamond and my best advice is
to keep shining, to keep grinding.
and it's LoveRuledSupreme.
At all time, must I remind you? I think I'll keep reminding you. It's LoveRuledSupreme at all times. Remember to guard your mind, guard your heart, guard your energy, guard your life, guard your family. Make sure y'all keep that shit tight. You feel me? But you know, I just came to, you know what I'm saying, not really caring what people think about me. You feel what I'm saying? The less I care of what a person think about me or people think about me, the better I am. You feel me? Because I ain't searching or, you know what I'm saying, I ain't looking for, you know what I'm saying, no validation from nobody. You feel me? And that's all I came to learn. You feel what I'm saying? Can't satisfy everybody. You feel me? You know, there's gonna be some people who don't, you know, who don't like you or shit like that, or you know, who don't agree with what you're doing. But you know, what kind of world would it be if we all agreed? You feel me? It gotta be some kind of differences. But you know, I just came to learn to be myself. You feel what I'm saying? No matter what. You know what I mean? Embrace being different. You feel me? If that's what you is. You know what I'm saying? Stop wanting to be like everybody. You know what I mean? Like I always say, everybody ain't gonna be rich and famous. You feel what I'm saying? So be yourself. You feel me? That's the number one rule in the game. Be yourself. The game of life. The game of truth. The game of realness. Be yourself. Time to move the book of flight
and take off.
Phone on D&D, don't wanna take no calls. Might be in my feelings, I'm emotional scars.
Now I'm healing and them
Scars don't look bad at all.
From the war wound, from a spiritual wall.
You might not can't see them, but you gon' feel them, no.
I'm talking about the shit
you feel all in your bones.
Danny, how you raging?
Out of control, but we in control through the great divine. But we in control through the great divine. And like I said, we thank God every day, every hour. You feel what I'm saying? Every minute. You know what I'm saying? Just for life, just for breathing. You feel me? And that's all I came to learn is like, it's the smallest blessings that count. You feel what I'm saying? God don't care about how much money you got. You feel me? You could be the brokest person in the room, you could be the richest person in the room. God gonna treat your ass the same way. You feel what I'm saying? So that's all I came to learn. You feel me? With or without the money, you still gonna have to face that judgment from God. You feel what I'm saying? You can't buy your way into heaven. You feel me? You wouldn't even have enough money, even if you could have. You feel what I'm saying? My story
ain't his story no more.
No.
My story ain't his story no more.
No.
His story ain't my story.
No. Reaching for the fucking glory. God tossed me the keys to open them heaven doors, making me in alignment, that's where all my blessings flow. 24/7, 365, you ought to know. I ain't talking sermon, just a flow from the games of life, take it for granted and never know. On the other side, that's for sure. Every day through time, if you know, we heavy hitters kicking down doors that they close. We heavy hitters kicking down doors that they close. Ooh. My story.
My story ain't his story no more. My story ain't his story no more. His story ain't my story. Reaching for the glory.
Reaching for the glory. God tossed me the keys to open the heaven door, making me in alignment, that's where all my blessings flow. 24/7, 365, you ought to know. I ain't no preacher, ain't talking sermon, just a flow. From the games of life, take it for granted and never know.
That the grass is greener on that other side, that for sure. It's hard now, everything through time, if you know. We heavy hitters kicking down doors that they close.
But it's all about finding yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Finding your way, you know what I'm saying, about that, you know what I'm saying? As they call it, the rat race, you feel me? But, I tend to look at it as that other lane, you feel what I'm saying? Instead of, calling it, that rat race and shit, you feel what I'm saying? But, we just call it changing lanes, you feel what I'm saying? Different shit, different day, different shit is what we on today.
Always thankful. Always thankful. Always thankful.
Always grateful too.
Always grateful.
At the same time.
Breathing. One of the best I can take for granted. So thankful for breathing.
I'm still breathing.
That don't make me better than nobody. There's no better.
No better. left me for dead, but I'm still here. Still breathing, still living, breathing God's air. Now I walk through the valley and shed plenty tears. Lost that dead weight, now it's time to persevere. My wings was bruised, I was a bruise that changed my attitude. Had friends and family turn their back like fuck that little dude. He ain't shit, won't be shit is what they said about me. But I don't pay them no mind, they don't know shit about me. So what you heard and what you know was probably lies about me. I'm sticking to the code and just the G shit about me. I'm head first off this clip, doing wrong about me. I love this shit. LoveRuledSupreme.
Always thankful. Always thankful.
I'm always grateful too. Tell yourself you love yourself today, so you can genuinely tell somebody else that. You feel what I'm saying? And that's all I came to learn. It's like, you know, that's what we be missing. That's what we missing. Feel me? Motherfuckers be acting like there's something wrong with telling yourself you love yourself. You feel what I'm saying? No, that's because they want you to tell them, you know what I'm saying, you love them. You feel me? It's all about energy. You feel what I'm saying? The energy you put out, you feel me, is the energy you're going to get back. And you know, once you start to learn how to feel energy, it allows you to you know, learn and feel people. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I'm big on energy. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, you know, I just started like really getting into, you know what I'm saying, that side of shit. You feel what I'm saying? And like I always say, once you know, start to recognize energy, that allows you to recognize, you know, that allows you to read the room. You feel what I'm saying? Without even knowing the person. You feel me? You know, like I say, it's checking the vibes. You know, you checking the temperature. You feel what I'm saying? And that's all that allows you to do. You feel me?
Whole world. Find some warmth. A warm heart. A loving heart. You know what I'm saying? People will leave it out in the cool.
No kids in the
No
world.
kids in the world. But you know, once you find God and really know, like, God loves you.
So do I.
LoveRuledSupreme.
Went from walking through the rain and aches and out the pain. Shit I went through make a real nigga go insane. God power by the hour just to keep me sane. Day for day I always pray I keep the faith, man. I raise the bar above the norm, fuck the rest, man. They hate to see me when I am the winning ticket, man. I shoot the bitch like James Harden with my left hand. And then I switch hands, dunking on your bitch ass. Cause I'm God's man, executing God's plan. To the fullest, and check all you fake bullets. You're infiltrating the camp, you're trying to fool the children with all the glitz and the glamour. You're leaving life in shambles. Now they lost looking for life like the game scramble. Find your way, find yourself. And that's all we can to learn is like, you know, being mindful of, you know what I'm saying? Being mindful of not just yourself, but other people. You feel me? Like, you know, everything ain't gonna always, you know what I'm saying, go how you want it to go. That's why you gotta learn how to live in the flow. You feel what I'm saying? Learn how to, you know, go, you know what I'm saying, just ride the wave. You feel me? But that's all I came to learn, just, you know, Things are always happening, you know what I'm saying, for me, not to me. You feel what I'm saying? And that allows me to look at it, things in a different way. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, probably what the average person, look how an average person look at things. I probably gonna look at things a totally different way. You feel what I'm saying? And that's only because I know there's more than one way of looking at things. There's more than one way of doing things. You feel me? And that's all we can learn.
LoveRuledSupreme at all times. Remember to guard your mind, what's going on, guard your heart, guard your energy, guard your life, guard your family.
No, even the strongest link got the potential of being the weakest link. You feel what I'm saying? And that's all I came to learn. So
gotta be willing to put that work in for service.
Make that shit happen. That's by any means purpose. Them haters gon' talk. They just standing in their purpose. Gossiping and telling them lies. It ain't worth it. Cut the shit and find you some business. Stand in your purpose. Refuse to let you turn off my light and close my curtain.
I took my shit, created my name. It ain't a word. Praying on me, waiting to fall. He ain't worthy.
I played the game, making my move. Real strategically, passing, go collecting 200. They can't real easily. Fake smiles, they shaking them hands. Them palms too greasy. That was deceiving me, I shook it off, expanding my grind. Shit, now I'm taking off, I paid the cost. And every loss came with a lesson for showing off. Doing the big one is universal laws and full of faith. And do a self-check and don't forget to get you some loyalty and some self-respect. That's all we came to learn. You know what I'm saying? Besides, how much money you got, you know what I mean? What kind of honor you got? You know what I'm saying? What kind of loyalty you got? You feel me? What's your dignity like? You feel what I'm saying? Your integrity. You feel me? And that's all I came to learn is like, I'd rather have all those things intact. You know what I'm saying? And I'd rather, a motherfucker, respect me for the loyalty, the love, and the honor, that I got. Instead of for, how much money. You feel what I'm saying? Because if I go by how much money a motherfucker got, I'll be switching up motherfucking people every day. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm chasing a motherfucker who got more than the next person. You feel me? Dick riding. Or, that way. You feel what I'm saying? And ain't nobody on that kind of timing. You feel me? So you already know, like, shit. Honor, respect, dignity, integrity. You feel what I'm saying? My self-value, my self-worth. You feel me? My self-love is what I put first. You feel what I'm saying? My love for God. You feel me? My love for the universe. My love for my divine ancestors and divine angels, shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? Divine source. And that's where we at with it. You feel me? Gotta be willing to put that work in though. For certain.
LoveRuledSupreme at all times. Remember to guard your mind, what's going on, guard your heart, guard your energy, guard your life, guard your family. The upbringing.
G-Way. God's way or no way.
Gotta be willing to put that work in for service.
Make that shit happen. That's by any means purpose. Them haters gon' talk. They just standing in their purpose. Gossiping and telling them lies. It ain't worth it. Cut the shit and find you some business. Stand in your purpose. Refuse to let you turn off my light and close my curtain.
I took my shit,
created my lane. It ain't no worries. collecting 200, it came real easily. Fake smiles and shaking them hands, them palms too greasy. That was deceiving me, I shook it off, expanding my grind. Shit, now I'm taking off, I paid the cost. So you can call me boss, and every loss came with a lesson for showing off. Doing the big one is universal laws and full of faith. And do a self-check, and don't forget to get to some loyalty and some self-respect. And that's all I be talking about, though. You know, life, love, loyalty equals royalty. You feel what I'm saying? And like I say, once you kind of realize how, you know, how greedy people is, you feel me? You start to look at people different. You feel what I'm saying? Like I say, that's a red flag. You know what I mean? That's a red flag on the plate. You feel what I'm saying? Once you start to realize, you know, you dealing with a greedy person. You know what I'm saying? A person who all about they self. You feel me? And that's the red flag. You need to, you know, take notice of it. You feel what I'm saying? No, ain't nothing wrong with being about self, but you feel me? You know, motherfuckers get, you know, being selfless and being selfish, you know what I'm saying, mixed up. You feel what I'm saying?
At all times. Guard your mind, guard your heart, guard your energy, guard your life, guard your family. Create your world within this world every
Dig me?
day.
I feel him. I feel what he's saying. You feel me?
Check me.
That's why I love this guy. So tell yourself you love yourself.
Fuck all that playing, I'm coming through this is the wicked street.
Fuck with a nigga like the starring on a lemonade. I ain't with the faking, acting fraud, all that perpetrating. I'm minding my business, I'm on my mission, cool and jiggling. Some of them hate it, and there's many that love it. At the end of the day, I'ma still get money, still handle the business, still believe in myself. And may God be my witness, so you know it's big business. I put my life on the line, from protecting was mine. I had to break off the ball, cause I was destined to shine. I elevated my grind, while expanding my mind, I resurrected myself. So it's Christ on my mind, and my third eye wide open. So my scope on focus, and every peep out your game, that you constantly throwing, and I'm exposing the fraud, and the snakes in the yard. I had to chop off his head, now he scream, good God. Ain't no facade, no don't give no fucks about your kids. And that grave you had for me, now you should go live. You gotta watch what you say. That's why I talk with grace, and I move in faith. And it's love over hate, and it's real over faith. Thanking God every day for moving me out the way, so I prosper and shine. I ain't wasting no time. I'm head first like the dives, and now we up and we on it. Fry your ass like baloney. Me leave you smoking like Tony. Gave all my problems to God, I promise. And I'm attracting, so I'm attracting what's for me. That's why I'm checking your vibes, just like the temperature, homie. So that's why I'm doing what's best for my family, little homie. So I'm thankful, little homie, for the blessings, little homie. So remember, just take your time, ain't no pressure, little homie. And that's all we came to learn. You feel what I'm saying? And you know, like, never let, you know what I'm saying, never let a motherfucker rush you into a bad decision. You feel what I'm saying? If a motherfucker rushing you into making a decision, something wrong. You feel me? That's all I came to learn, though. You know? Everything don't need a quick response. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what I came to learn. You know what I'm saying? No matter what it is. You feel me? I ain't saying you should have a person waiting all they fucking life for an answer. You feel me? But you know, give it, you know what I'm saying, some thought. Then, you know, get back with them boys. You feel me? And, you know, as soon as possible. As soon as you can. And you know, I came, you know what I'm saying? I came, you know what I'm saying, to begin to be mindful about, you know, other people's time. You know what I'm saying?
All on that ass, on their ass, cause it's rude falling, and everything started about, and then it trickled down.
Watch what you speak out that mouth, cause it gon' come around.
And fella talking about the next man who is the crown.
So make your next move, your best move. You playing around?
You thought I came all this way?
Then just go lay it down. You got me fucked up and bucked up, so move around now. But you know, that's all I'm here to tell you though. Is like, you know, there's light at the end of the tunnel. You feel what I'm saying? If you choose not to give up, you feel me? And like I say, everybody ain't gonna wanna, you know, see you, you know, succeed. You feel what I'm saying? Or achieve whatever goals you got in mind. You feel me? But shit, you know, I just came to learn you the only one that matter. You feel what I'm saying? You the only one that matter in your situation. You feel me? So, you know, I just came to learn, like, you know, you can self-sabotage yourself. You feel what I'm saying? So just be mindful, you know, and not to be hard on yourself either. You feel me? If you fuck up. You feel what I'm saying? Because, you know, ain't nobody perfect now. Even though that's what motherfuckers be out here trying to portray. You know what I'm saying? Well, portray like they perfect. You feel me? Knowing they fall from that shit. You feel what I'm saying? And that's all I came to learn is, you know, just do you. You feel what I'm saying? Don't look for, you know what I mean? Don't look to be, you know, perfect in every situation. And damn near in any situation. You feel what I'm saying? And you know, we all like to, you know what I'm saying, put out, you know, give it our best. You feel me? And, you know, put out the, you know what I'm saying, great work. You know what I mean? But, you know, if you spend a lot of time trying to perfect something, you feel me? Shit, you gonna be there for a motherfucking lifetime. You feel what I'm saying? But like they say, there was levels to that shit. So, you know, perfection will come as you move up. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's where we at with it. You feel me? So in the meantime, between time, you know, just keep working on, you know, myself. You feel what I'm saying?
LoveRuledSupreme at all times. Remember to guard your mind, guard your heart, guard your energy, guard your life, guard your family, the G-Way, the G-Code, God's way or no way.
Wake up, give my praise to start my day, and then I'm out the door. Thank the universe for all the favor and the God glow. Got the winning ticket, numbers came in 777. Though I hit the lick, I'm too legit. I'm MC Hammer, stole the show. Michael Jackson, Billie Jean, I'm moonwalking on these hoes. So-called friend, they turn the fool. Family too, they running game, thinking they gon' run the train. Fuck me out my mind. Ain't thinking that I'm God's man, executing God's plan, slaying demons. Thought they had the power, shit of God's hand.
Take your time, I little man.
Ain't no rush to be a man.
Enjoy your life and do what's right. Looking like your future prices. Say your prayers every night. I tuck you in, turn off the lights
And sleep tight and
good night.
And let love rule your life.
LoveRuledSupreme at all times. You know, control your mind.
I love that fucking guy. LoveRuledSupreme. I love that guy. Tap and tune in with him. You know what I'm saying? You know, love and subscribe to the channel. You feel me? And I thank you. You know what I'm saying? That's the upgrade, the great transformation. You feel me? God's plan. Straight from God's man. You know what I'm saying? But you know, once I done start to tap in with myself, like I said, you know, that allowed me to open up to, you know, other possibilities, you know, the universe and God got for me. You feel me?
LoveRuledSupreme at all times. Wanna guard your mind, guard your heart, guard your energy, guard your life, guard your family. The G Rule, the G Crew.
I wanna take this time to write this letter to heaven. Gotta thank you for the day and this life that I'm blessed. Yeah, we made it through the storms and this shit never ended.
Put my faith in God.
Heaven sending all of the blessings. I'm fully shielded and protected from the positive pits. Trying to sneak me for my life, but they wasn't successful. They thought my habits got the best of me. I stayed in control.
I love that feeling that I got
When it was time to roll, throw my back and hit the grind. Now I'm off in my mode. Sit and watch that shit grow. Just like my babies from my baby. Yeah, I love y'all so much. I love y'all. I love y'all. Miss y'all. I can't wait to see y'all. I love y'all. Got my eyes on the road. Had to let the past go. Expand my world and grow. Pull a chair for the show. Pull a chair for the show. The Genesis. God's plan. The message. Love yourself. So, you know, somebody else can genuinely love you. You feel me? You know, people only going to treat you how you allow them to treat you. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I came to learn.
LoveRuledSupreme at all times. Remember to guard your mind, guard your heart, guard your energy, guard your life, guard your family. Yes, sir.
Yes, man.
You on a mission, me?
Let's go. You know I'm on a mission, don't got no time for bitches. Been like that for quite some time, since I'm focused on my riches, on my mission. God business, so you know this shit real. Went from lacking back to stacking, now I'm back on the field. They try to trap me, QB sack me, but protection too real. I'm talking Brady for the trophy, celebrate on the field. I check the score, I check the stat. Why you dead them like that? I had to do it after all them fucking swords in my back. They tried to sneak me, steal my image, wipe your boy off the map. It's like a movie, but it's life. When I sit and reflect, I don't get mad, I just get money. Leave them haters depressed. I hit the gas, they hate some more. Now I go cry about this shit. I kept my cool for way too long. Now I'm turning this bitch. Expose your hand, I show your face. No need to hide like a bitch.
I always knew you had the hate.
Since I was a legit, that be the ones you least suspect, that be talking that shit. Now I know your hidden motives from them dirty little tricks. I got the street smarts, plus I'm book smart, so I talk with some sense.
I'm thinking right, the future bright.
When I think about the shit,
I take that profit and do my doggy.
thanking God in this bitch. Yeah.
You know we on a mission.
Mission, baby.
You know,
Let's go.
maybe a car with fruit tools. You know we gotta.
You know I'm on a mission. Don't got no time for bitches. Been like that for quite some time.
LoveRuledSupreme at all times. Guard your mind,
Guard your heart. Guard your energy.
guard your life, guard your family, guard your world.
Check them out. I keep telling myself, I ain't giving up on Bill Tucker, last through the hell. Yeah. We we all go through it. I put my faith in God, strap my boots and keep that shit moving. Now I'm suited and booted, for lead armor for war. I'm protected day and night by the sun and the stars. I did my work to get in. I confessed to my sins, I had to lay it down from all them dirty deeds that I did. I took my lick like a man, not 10 toes I stand. Daily blessings come from lessons and the good that I did. I swerve lane, switch game, but I'm still in my lane. Don't got no limit, God speed the way my life have changed. Now I change with the change.
I remain in the same. Took some
Time to go inside and God reveal me some things. Put them pieces together from them unfair gestures.
thinking bands is a fuck up, but it's meant on again. I had to work with the cross, and it cost me a loss. Now I'm found I love myself, and that's the glory to God. Yeah.
Glory to God.
All universe needs at all times. Just remember, I know you see it.
Just remember you need it more than anything. You feel me?
LoveRuledSupreme at all times.
Remember you need it. And that's all I came to learn, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, you got people who need you out here. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't just your family and kids and things like that who need you. You got other people in the world also. You feel what I'm saying? And like I always say, you never know who might need to hear what you gotta say. You feel what I'm saying? You might have, some uplifting and encouraging words that might help the next person, get through whatever they get, whatever they going through. You feel me? And that's all I came to learn, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it's a lot of shit going on out here. You feel what I'm saying? And once I stop learning how to be selfish and start being more selfless, you feel me? That allow me, like I say, to expand, you know what I'm saying? And grow, evolve, you feel what I'm saying? Because now, I ain't just, like I say, in the box, you feel me? Like this shit for the world now, you feel what I'm saying? Like I say, I thank God for universal love. You know what I'm saying? And I thank you that the universe always working for me. You feel me? Working in my favor. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I look at things, you know what I mean? So, once I changed my mind and my mindset, you know what I'm saying? Things started to, work more in my favor, work for me. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I came to learn, Like I said, shit be, easier said than done. You know what I mean? That's why, you got to put that work in. You feel me? Don't nothing come to a lazy man. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers know that.
They say everything lost can't be found again, except for time, cause that weight's on no fucking man.
Don't have no grind, don't have no plan, ain't no future then. Took control of my time, what I invested in. Cause of cheers, cause it is the end. That was man's plan. That's what power is. I'm controlling the flow, and that's what it is. Every dog got a date for his dirty sin. Be a man, answer the call, you know what time it is. They ain't let me down again. Now it's time to... And you can't even love you. But like I said, we gaining more time over here. This shit is infinite now. You feel what I'm saying? We don't got no limits on it. You feel me? We on God's time now. You feel what I'm saying? And that's all we did. You feel me? Switch time zones. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that's the genesis, the power. You feel what I'm saying? The come out, the great transformation. You know what I'm saying? Straight from, you know, the one and only, LoveRuledSupreme.
At all times. Guard your mind. Guard your heart. Guard your life. Stop it. Speaking on the prophet.
I'm talking secret knowledge of what's hidden in the fountain. It ain't no doubts about it, yeah, we winning and about it. I cut my ties, I cut my losses, now I am the boss, bitch. I'm bossed up, talk boss shit, and I'm waiting with my boss, bitch. So miss me with that bullshit. I move along and get along, refusing to stay stuck, bitch. As above, then so below. I'm spiritual in my works now. I'm God's son, I am him. God don't make no mistakes now. I'm picking up where I left off. Same me, but a new song. That took off. Now, I knocked him out in the first round. God made it happen, I'll take a bow. God made it happen, I'll take a bow. See what we got going on here. See what we got going on here. But you know, that's what it's about though. You know what I'm saying? The upgrade. You know what I mean? Doing things different. You feel what I'm saying? Like once you realize, you know, once you done came to, you know what I'm saying, your senses, and you know, seeing that things ain't working out for you, you feel what I'm saying? And you've been doing things the same way for, you know, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years. You feel what I'm saying? It's about time for you to make a change. You feel me? Because something got to change. You feel what I'm saying? And that's all I came to learn. You feel me? Because shit, you know, like I say, once you done get tired of going through the same old shit over and over and over and over and over again, you feel what I'm saying? Do you see how that shit sound? You feel me? It's like you be like, man, something gotta fucking shake, bro. Like, word, something gotta happen. You feel me? I gotta make something happen. You feel what I'm saying? And you know, you just start to, you know, instead of looking for, you know, sympathy and empathy and, you know, all that kind of shit from people, you just, you know, put all that shit to the side. You feel what I'm saying? And just start to, you know, make shit happen. You feel what I'm saying? Instead of, you know, feeling sorry for yourself or wanting somebody to feel sorry for you. And that's all I came to learn.
Sephora is probably the best place you can go to refill any of your self-care needs, from skincare to hair care and even cologne. Especially if you're new to self-care.
When you have a dream, that dream will always be tested. The pressure in your life right now has a purpose. It's not crushing you. It's pushing what's on the inside of you out. It shows you who you really are.
And that's what it's about though. You know, that pressure either gonna burst a pipe or it's gonna birth a diamond. You feel what I'm saying? And you got that choice on, you know, what you want. You feel me? And that's all I came to learn. You know?
know what I'm saying? So instead of, buckling under pressure, you know what I'm saying? I am the pressure. You feel me? I am the pressure. You know what I'm saying? And we all got that choice. You know? Got that CC. We ain't talking about that Chanel bag either. A choice and a chance. But it's a beautiful thing though. It's a beautiful thing. Tapping in with yourself. You feel what I'm saying? And like I said, put everything to the side. Everything. You know what I'm saying? And just, tap in with yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I came to, doing. You feel me? Put everything to the side. You feel what I'm saying? And just, sit with myself one-on-one. You feel me? One-on-one with myself. And you got your spiritual side of yourself. You feel me? Your spirit. You feel what I'm saying? One-on-one. You know what I mean? So, I learned how to sit with myself. You feel what I'm saying? Sit with my thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Allow my thoughts to just flow. You know what I mean? Instead of trying to control them shit. Because once you realize you can't really control your thoughts, but you can, you can control what you think about though. You feel what I'm saying? If that make any sense. You feel me? But that's why I say, just allowing things to flow instead of just trying to control things. You feel me?
You have a dream. That dream will always be tested. The pressure in your life right now has a purpose. It's not crushing you. It's pushing what's on the inside of you out. It shows you who you really are.
LoveRuledSupreme at all times. Remember to guard your mind, guard your heart, guard your energy, guard your life, guard your family. Keep that shit tight. This shit going up. Shit going digital. This shit going up. This shit is digi. Believe me, I'm trapping. Damn.
You have a dream.
Take it back.
That dream will always be tested. The pressure in your life right now has a purpose.
Let's go.
It's not crushing you. It's pushing what's on the inside of you out. It shows you who you really are.
That pressure either gonna burst the diamond or burst a pipe. You feel me? The choice is yours. LoveRuledSupreme at all times. This shit going up. This shit is digi. Believe me, I'm tapping in with the universe. Fix your vibes and come see me. Rewind it back one more time. This shit going up. This shit is digi. Believe me, I'm tapping in with the universe. Fix your vibes and come see me. Don't force no hand either, man. Just to come and fuck with me.
This shit going up, this shit is digi. Believe me, I'm tapping in with the universe. Fix your vibes and come see me. Don't force no hand either, man. Just to come and fuck with me, and I don't mind being alone. I'm in my zone if you dig me. Might look real friendly. Damn. Might look real friendly until you cross me. Might look real friendly until you cross if you get me.
It's not crushing you. It's pushing what's on the inside of you out. It shows you who you really are.
And pressure either going, you know, Brother Diamond or Boss a Pipe. Whichever one you choose. The choice is yours. Bird and Diamonds. That's why I choose life, love, loyalty. This shit going up, this shit is digi. Believe me, I'm tapping in with the universe. Fix your vibes and come see me. Don't force no hand either, man. Just to come and fuck with me, and I don't mind being alone. I'm in my zone if you dig me. Might look real friendly. Might look real friendly until you cross me. Oh, start it over. This shit going up, this shit is digi. Believe me, I'm tapping in with the universe. Fix your vibes and come see me. Don't force no hand either, man. Just to come and fuck with me, and I don't mind being alone. Damn. You'll get your ass next time. No worries, ain't no press up on that shit though. You feel what I'm saying? That's where we at with it though. You know what I mean? We just going, you know, like I say, keep elevating and growing. You feel what I'm saying? And you know, that's, you know what I'm saying, that's what I look forward to. You know what I mean? And like I say, you know, it's more than just, you know, money you can offer the people. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, don't let that money, you know what I'm saying? Don't let that money be the thing to, you know what I mean, to try to control a person. You feel what I'm saying? Because once that money gone, you know, the people gonna leave with that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's what, you know, you started the, you know what I'm saying? You started the relationship off with. You know what I mean? That's what you manipulated the person using, money. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, I just came to learn, you know what I'm saying? You know, fuck with people who really, you know what I mean, who really got love for you, who really, you know, truly, genuinely love you. You feel what I'm saying? And not just for, you know, their own benefit. You feel what I'm saying? And that's all we came to learn, you know. The Genesis. LoveRuledSupreme at all times. Remember to guard your mind, guard your heart, guard your energy, guard your life, guard your family. Remember to keep that shit tight. You know, y'all have a, you know, a loving night, a caring night. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all have a, you know, a great week. You feel me? And whatever you doing, you feel me? And like I say, never give up, never give in. You feel me? That's, you know, what them motherfuckers want. You know, so, you know, we, you know, refuse to give people, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, don't mean us no, you know what I'm saying, no well, that don't mean us no good. You know what I'm saying? We, you know, leave them where they at. You feel me? In the past, or wherever the hell they want to stay stuck at. You feel me? So, you know, we learn to thank God for the, you know, present time and moment. You know what I'm saying? This moment right now. And, you know, I want to thank you for being, you know what I'm saying, here. And, you know, spending some time with me, because I know your time is precious. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, we'll see y'all next time. You know what I mean? The upgrade. You feel what I'm saying? The great transformation. God's plan. God's man. You know what I'm saying? The message. Thank you. And, you know, LoveRuledSupreme at all times.